Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing well on this bit of a miserable Sunday. So yeah, this week, carrying on with the autographs. As you can tell, these are the autographs from London Film and Comic Con 2018. So got a fair few today. Some Star Wars ones. Hi Adam, hope you're doing okay. Thanks for coming on Instagram. So we've got quite a few autographs to get through. Quite a few. I've also got some extras from Star Wars. So they could be stormtroopers. They could be anything like that at all. So, and before we start going on, hello, Mr. B. Thank you for coming in on YouTube. I'd just like to wish everybody a happy new year. So, without further ado, let's get into the autographs from London Film and Comic Con 2018. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will recognise this person as Heflick from LOLO, and this is Mr. Richard Gibson, who's obviously the main. I suppose he's a bad guy from LOLO. And on from there, we have Mr. Peter Weller, as I'm sure most people will know. Hi, Alicia. Thanks for Aisha. Thank you for coming in on Instagram. Hope you're doing okay. This is Paul Weller, better known as Robocop from the original Robocop. And to go with that, I have Mr. Peter Weller's autograph as well. Hi, Gap. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for coming in. So there he is, Robocop, the original. I prefer this one myself. So that's that. Next, we have somebody from one of my favourite franchises, and this is Costas Mandylor, who played Detective Hoffman in the Saw franchise. Hi, Sprue and Glue. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing okay. And Happy New Year to everybody. So yeah, Costas Mandylor, Duffman, thank you for coming in. And also with the photo, I had to get the autograph. So there we go, Mr. Costas Mandylor. Awesome. Love it. Hoping to get many more autographs from the Saw franchise. Sorry for the wobble there, Instagram. Okay, going back a bit now. Here we have Matt Zimmerman, who did the voice of Alan from Thunderbirds. And as you can tell from the other side, if you're watching on YouTube, Mr. Shane Rimmer, who played Scott in Thunderbirds. So there we go. And next, we have Mr. Kevin Thompson, who played obviously one of the Ewoks in Return of the Jedi, and Ewoks in the Battle of Endor. And excuse me. Straight after that, we have another small person, or little person, I'm not sure the best way to say it, Mike Edmonds, who was in Return of the Jedi, and he was also in Roger Rabbit. So there we go. And the next one, you may recognise these guys. Yes, the first one here, Mr. John Schneider, who played Bo Duke, which I believe is this young man here. And also we have Tom Wopat, which is this guy just here. Bowen Luke Duke. And of course, with them two, you've got to have Miss Daisy. There she is, Daisy Duke, Catherine Batch. And the next one, right here, we have Jack O'Halloran, who played Non in Superman. And going from him, we have Mr. Tom Welling, who played Clark Kent in Smallville. What's that? Hey there, S&G. Oh, right. Cool. And straight after that, Mark Henry from WWF. Apologies if you can hear a vibration. I've got someone calling me on Instagram. I hope you can still see on Instagram. Next one is from 90s film Men in Black. And this is John Alexander, who played Mikey. So there we go. And next, for horror fans, Nick Castle, who was the original Mike Myers. He played The Shape in the first Halloween. And then here we have, where are we? Vladimir Furdik, who played the Night King in Game of Thrones. I seem to have a lot of the White Walkers, but I don't seem to have Russ Mullen yet. I'm hoping to meet him because he's the one I was on set with. And this chap, now, if you're a Hellraiser fan, you'll know who this is. He's not been in the, I don't think he's been in the regular series of films. It's Paul T. Taylor, who is in Hellraiser Judgment. And I don't know if it was a TV movie. Haven't actually seen it yet, but hoping to at some point. Next, next we have Paul Atkins, who played Daniel Chassis in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. And as you can see on here, I don't know if you can see on the picture, it says "Stop It," and that is basically because very different film to the regular Halloweens. You don't actually see Michael Myers in it. Different. Duffman, most impressive autograph collection. Thank you, Mr. Duffman. I do actually have a lot more than these collections from Comic-Con. I've been collecting for quite some time, since I was a kid, so I have actually got a fair few more to show at some point. Okay, and the next one is Ray Fisher, and this is, he was Cyborg in the Justice League, so it's pretty cool, that one there. Hello TJ, thanks for coming in, hope you're doing okay. Now this chap, most people will not recognise, and yes, he does look like oh, what's his name, the Doctor, but this man is Matt Elliott, best known as Matt 11, and the reason he's called that is because obviously he looks like the 11th Doctor, and he's a cosplayer. He has been on the Jonathan Ross show as a guest on the Seat That Flips Back. So yeah, but he's a very good cosplayer, and he looks like oh God, Matt Smith. That's it. He looks like Matt Smith. As you can tell, he's got a very resemblance. He hasn't changed his face or anything. That's just how he was born. Yep. Next, we have James Caan, who played Walter in Elf. It was cool. And the next one, awesome. I still can't believe I've actually got this one. Mr. Steven Seagal from Under Siege. It was awesome to meet him. I don't know why, but it seems a bit blurry on YouTube. It's a bit weird, but never mind. And the next one we have is Mr. David Duchovny, better known as Mulder from the X-Files. I have actually met Gillian at one of the premieres, but that'll be in one of my autograph books. I don't think I've shown that yet, so but, yeah, so there we go. And the next one is Ellie Hendrick, who plays Mira Reed in Game of Thrones. And following on is Isaac Hempstead, who plays Bran Stark in Game of Thrones. So there we go. And the next one, looking at these as I was writing the names, I don't remember there being a picture from what's it called? Gotham, because she was originally in Gotham. What's this? Graham Borton's show has a flip chair. That's the one. I was thinking it was Jonathan Ross. Sorry. Didn't know Rossi had one too. No, that's the one I meant. Graham Norton. That's it. Graham Norton was on it, and Matt Smith was in the program. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know that, TJ. Yeah. Yes. Me wrong. But thank you for telling me. Yeah, so we got Ivana Milikovic. She played Maria Kyle in Gotham. And I wish I had a different picture, but maybe another time. I don't know if they had the other picture that I was looking for, because they don't always have pictures from, you know, everything they've done, which is a shame. Next, we have Wes Chatton. He was in The Expanse and also played Castor in, what was it, The Hunger Games. That's it. We're under a state emergency. Got a real bad winter storm hitting today. Inch of ice and 10 to 12 inches of snow. Oh, duff, man. Blimey. Crikey. A lot of places are having snow. We had a sprinkle yesterday, but we only had it for a little while. He was in The Expanse too. Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. He was in The Expanse and he was in The Hunger Games. Yeah. Yes. I got that one, Gap. Thank you very much. Thanks for letting me know anyway. I don't think Rossi, so don't watch him. Genuinely, I didn't know. Oh, right, okay. I used to watch a lot of Jonathan Ross, yeah. I'm impressed with our 3 to 4 inches of snow here. Wow. Yeah, we haven't got any snow. I think it's mainly we've had like frost. That's the most we get really of snow down here, because I'm near Heathrow. In Ashford, Middlesex. The snow isn't the problem, it's the ice that screws. Yeah, it is the ice, yeah. It is the ice. Yeah. That is the problem. So, Mr. Lance Hendrickson. There we go. Bishop from Aliens, which is really cool. Now, I believe this is going to be the start of some of the extras from Star Wars. Not 100%, but we have Michael Culver, who played Captain Needa in Empire Strikes Back. Oh no, the extras come up in a little bit longer. So, Mr. Tony Robinson, Blackadder, and many other stuff. He does a lot of presenting and stuff now, or he did. So, yep, Mr. Tony Robinson. And the awesome one I have here is Meatloaf. He was fantastic to meet, great chap. Unfortunately, missed out on getting the photo. I was going to try and get his photo the following year or something, and sadly he'd passed away. He was in a wheelchair, wasn't looking great anyway, but wow, what a singer, powerful chap. Okay, the next one, Peter Davison. There he is, the 5th Doctor in Doctor Who, and he's been in All Creatures Great and Small and a lot of other stuff. And the next one is one of the writers from Doctor Who, and this is Stephen Moffat. So there we go. Right, I'm just going to have to change something over a moment. And if you can tell, yes, it's a piece of paper. And oh, I was thinking those extras were on this one. No, it's on a different. It's in a different autograph folder. Got it wrong. I've been going through my folders to make sure I know some of the names to pronounce them, and it was in a different folder, so there aren't any Star Wars extras in this one. Okay, the next one is Lance Guest, and he was from Last Starfighter. So that's that. Great photos and autographs. Thanks, Gap. Thank you very much. It's this is one of the hobbies I started originally, and then after COVID, that's when I actually got into toys, but I've always been an autograph collector. One more after this one, Sean Young. I think a lot of you would have known her from Blade Runner and stuff like that, but this is the picture from Ace Ventura. So there we go. And my final picture in this folder is Mr. Paul Kaye, who played Thoros of Mir or something like that from Game of Thrones. And a lot of you might recognize him as an actor who was Dennis Pennis. I think it was in the 90s. He used to be a crazy mad reporter, interviewer. He used to go on red carpets and stuff like that, and he used to pull pranks on celebrities. But now he's mainly obviously acting. So he's done a good lot in his work. So that is awesome. So that is it from my collection from London Film and Comic Con 2018. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you would like to see more autographs and also toys at some point, once the car boots start up, I'll hopefully be going down there and trying to fill up my collection of my toys. But yeah, if you did enjoy that, please like, subscribe, and click the bell notification on YouTube, and that will let you know each time I'm coming on live. Thank you, TJ. And if you're watching on Instagram, please just follow. That'd be brilliant. And yeah, that's it really. I'm going to show off some stuff from the cons, the virtual tickets. I've been mentioning them, but I haven't actually shown them. You're welcome. I don't mind sharing these because obviously this is part of the channel, part of my hobby. And if anyone's got any questions about getting autographs, where to go, stuff like that, or how to go about getting autographs, or asking celebs, please send some questions. I don't mind answering. I'm a genuine collector. When I go to premieres, I'm hoping that the stars don't think I'm a dealer. I have seen an interview with what's his name? He was in Split. There was a chap who was in Pulp Fiction as well. He was sort of saying that he knows pretty much all the autographs that people get from premieres will end up on eBay, but mine won't. So was he in Stargate guy? No, that's not the person I'm on about. I can't think of his name now. The black celebrity who was in Pulp Fiction with my head, I can't get names out at the moment. Afro, can't think of his name. Yeah, he was in the Jigsaw as well. Jackson. No. Oh, what's his name? Anyway, he was saying that most of the stuff goes on eBay and gets sold, but there are a few of us out there who aren't dealers, who are collectors. And sorry, it was Jackson, Samuel L. Jackson. That's it. He was at the premiere being interviewed, and yeah, he was saying that people just put them on eBay to make money, and there are people like myself who just want to get it, as my hobby. I must admit, if I do see a celebrity again, I try and get the autograph again. And if I do get them again, and I know somebody that wants it, any of my, close friends, I will happily give it to them. I won't charge them because I've not paid anything for it, so I don't sell them. Yeah, I mean, heavens above if it did happen, but if I was desperate and I didn't have anything and I needed the money, that would be the last thing I would sell, is my autographs, because I absolutely love them. I love meeting the celebrities as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now, but thank you all for joining me today. It's been an amazing. I've got 5 people on here, 5 likes, and the chat has just been going, and it's been an absolute, yeah, it's been great. And obviously it's the first vlog of the season, so everybody, Happy New Year. Next week, I don't think I am anywhere, so hopefully by next week we will be on the 2019 autographs. Ramble away is Sunday. Yeah, I just don't want to get people bored of my crap, but hey ho, excuse the language. But anyway, as I say, if you do like what you see, please like and subscribe and click the bell notification. And do you remember your first autograph? Which one was it? Do you know, I was actually thinking about this earlier on. I think, now the first celebrity I saw was when I was really small. in Guildford. My mum used to work for a hospital over there, which is no longer there. And I think they used to look after Bernard Cribbins' wife, because I believe she had dementia. And he was the first person I met, and we saw him off at an airport, but didn't get his autograph. But I believe my very first autograph was at a sports day at my middle school. This is going back years now. And we had a sports day sponsored by Weetabix. And we had Sharon Davis there, a very young Sharon Davis, and she was my first autograph. I had a little square with her signature on it, and I got a photo as well. So I'll look them out and I'll try and find them for next week to show you. But yeah, that's it. If you have any more questions about autographs, you can leave them in the messages after this, and I'll try and answer them next time. But hopefully I will see you all over on Salacious Rum's channel for Lego studs, which will be happening in 40 minutes. I do appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming over, and hopefully I will see you all next week. So take care, look out for the bad weather, and be safe, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone.